My name's Allison Hall.
And I'm Noah Woodburn.
And we are
Goose
and Fox.
And I'm the fox.
Hey, I'm the fox.
If I am so different to you now, then how did you kiss my lips so slowly, slowly? Riding on hope and situations at present. If you had
I started playing music when I was probably about 5 years old. I started playing piano, and then I played trumpet and band once I came of age, and then my dad gave me my first guitar when I was about 13. That's when I started writing my own songs and learning to play the guitar, and becoming obsessed with music and trying to figure it out.
I was really involved in church growing up, in our youth group, and there is like a little guitar group that got together and met up, and that's how I first started to learn the guitar. And I suppose that's kind of when I first started composing my own songs as well.
one grain,
As I got older, I really got into jazz music. And I think the reason is because I had maybe felt a little bit stifled and a little bit subdued. And then I was hearing this music that had so much strength and so much personality, and it really just allowed me to express something that I was trying to find within myself, who I was and what I wanted to say. Noah and I met in our senior year in college, and I was finishing classes at the time, and it was just kind of like a friend of some friends, and we were at their house.
It wasn't a big party, it was kind of just like a smaller gathering of close friends, but I think she walked in with her boyfriend, actually, I remember, and we were actually just all playing music.
I mean, we just kind of like met each other, and oh, what do you do? What do you go to school for? Okay. Like the normal thing. And he's like, oh, I go to school for recording. And I was like, oh, cool. And so we were like, Allie sings. And he was like, oh, cool, I should record you sometime. And I was like, yeah, sure, sounds good.
I was really impressed with her music and definitely like drawn to her. At school we had access to all this incredible equipment, so why not?
And then we didn't really like see each other for like another several months.
By then I had actually learned a couple more songs, so we played them, and then I think she played hers again, and then it was this whole thing where we all wanted to play together.
you hide things in the flakes of your eyes. I look down deep, I look far and wide. You look like gold to me. Roll down the window, roll down the hill.
We were free like all the time, so it was basically like hang out in the mornings and play music, and we'd go to the park and just like write songs. And it was so funny because like every time, she had a whole notebook full of lyrics, and I had a whole notebook full of guitar riffs and parts and stuff like that, and it was just so easy to just like put our music together.
And how can you be so careless with the one who loved you so fearless?
I was going to Portland, that was the plan for me. There wasn't anything different because I had, obligations out here. So that was the plan for me, and it was hard to say like if we were gonna meet back up again.
So right before he left, probably a few days, he was like, so I'm going to Portland. And I was like, oh, that sucks.
It's kind of one of those things where it was, 2 wonderful weeks and then just take off.
Then I was like, well, I've actually been thinking about Portland too. And he was like, well, I'm opening a recording studio. And I was just like, this can all keep going. And we just played music all the time. time. Like every night, every morning, during lunch, riding our bikes, like up the hill, down the hill, we would sing songs. And that's like all that I did was just play music for months. And we just wrote song after song after song. Then probably just like fell more in love every day. But yeah, I do think it was really good to not jump into anything.
The reality of it is that, you know, I was a little bit nervous, you know, and if you ask her, I definitely was like, wanted to make sure that she was in Portland for the right reasons, and maybe I was being an idiot or something, but I like put a pause on us having like an intimate relationship, I think, and that's definitely like one of the parts of our relationship that has made us, I think, even closer. The fact that, you know, she came out here and we didn't just jump into a relationship. Like, that would have been easy, right?
I think that he knew kind of that I needed to figure some things out for myself, and it was really nice to be able to do that.
At that point, you know, we were still, you know, obviously we're still playing a bunch of music, and I think we came up with the name Goose and Fox. It only made sense once you took a step back and looked at our relationship and looked at how, like, I was treating her and she was treating me, and, you know, there's no blame on either side. I mean, I don't know, she might blame me for being an idiot, but definitely, like, the goose and the fox and the chase and, like, all this stuff, it was just, like, it made sense. And I think that it was just, like, kind of one of those things where a light bulb just, like, flashes and you're just like, duh, we're Goose and Fox. I'd say we mostly sing about, you know, like, things in the moment that are happening between us. It's like a musical journal of our lives. Taking you out.
We were supposed to be going to a show, but I was really tired that night, and he just started playing this, like, I know you don't want to go to the show.
Yeah, we just wanted to just hang out and chill and not worry about all the other pressures that we had going on, like, oh, we got to go to the show, and or, oh, we got people walking by us and they're distracting us, and we're happy just here in the moment.
I know you don't want to go to the show. Stay home. Feel free to lean over and kiss me. My lips are patiently waiting. Don't mind my friends as they come through. They're probably stoned and drinking, they won't notice me or you. I'm taking you out tonight.